West Coast King, and welcome back to the Orlando City Career, episode number 2 of season number 2, as well as episode number 2 of the day. Once again, I apologize for that first episode being so short, just couldn't be avoided. I just didn't have time to do more in that episode. So we're back now with episode number 2 of the day, and we're actually going to be playing some games in this episode, so let's get into it. So for our first game, we are at home, and we're playing Chicago. Now, we don't actually have any new players in the starting 11 aside from new goalkeeper Jesse Gonzalez. He's the only new addition to our starting 11. Everyone else ended the season with us last year, so we don't really have very many new additions that are going to be huge players for us this season, but some of the players that we got could play a huge role for us throughout the season as backups or as substitutes or reserves. So we do have some good players into the team, just none that are really ready to crack the starting 11 right now. So let's get in here, our first game of the season, and let's play Chicago. All right, here we go, ready for kickoff in season number 2, and I'm pretty sure that this is the first time in any career series where I have no new outfield players in my starting 11 to start a new season. I did not bring in a single new starter other than goalkeeper Jesse Gonzalez, which that's a first for me. I usually like to shake things up a lot. I like the continuity with this team, though. I like it a lot. Oh, Kaká, huge move. Kaká, have that long shot. Kaká! Good save from Sean Johnson. First shot of the season was actually a pretty good one. A long shot from Kaká. That was a nice move from him and a really decent finish on, I think, his weak foot. I don't think he's left-footed. Actually, I know he's not left-footed. In there to Kaká. Kaká controls it. There's a good play. Through. It's wide open. It's Pulisic. What a save from Sean Johnson. Are you serious with that one? Good 1-2 with Molino up the wing and play it up to Larin. There's a good play. Kyle Larin cut it in. Very nice, Kyle Larin. Larin, play it off for Kaká. Have the shot. Sean Johnson again. Really? There is the whistle for halftime. A good first half. We were definitely the better team in there. We look like we're going to get some goals here. I don't know where they're going to come from. We can't beat Sean Johnson right now. All right, second half. I feel like Kaká is going to score a goal in this half. I feel like it's going to be the Kaká show. Let's go, Kaká. Let's dance on him. There we go. He's not really getting by anybody, though. Now he gets by both of those guys. Kaká gets by another one. Keep going, Kaká. Kaká, can you have the shot? It's blocked. That's okay. That's all right. He's creating. That's what I want him to do. All right, we have the corner. Let's take it short. Pulisic, top of the box. It's Nocerino. He's got great long shots. Nocerino! Sean Johnson, are you kidding me? How? Lay it off right here. That's not where I want it to go. Kevin Molino, can you have the shot? How did he block that? Well, just go ahead and flick it at the goal. He hit the post. Molino, get the ref. That's got to be a pen. Molino was taken down to the box. How is Sean Johnson keeping Chicago in this game? Do we have one more attack? We have a throw-in. Do we have time for one attack? Come on, ref. Don't screw me over now. Ref, what'd I say? I said don't screw me over now. That's the end of the first game. 0-0. And it was all because I couldn't beat Sean Johnson. Chicago was terrible, like I thought they would be. They were a really, really bad team. But couldn't beat Sean Johnson. He just had one of those Manuel Neuer games that the CPU has sometimes. I couldn't beat him. That right there. Can't beat him. He is freaking amazing. All right, so for the second game, we are on the road now at Houston. I've only made one change to the starting 11, and I brought Vincent back in place of Breck Shea. It said Breck Shea was in good form. I didn't see it. He didn't play all that well for me, but either way, Vincent's probably the starter on this team now. Full starter over Breck Shea anyway. We get a 1-1 draw. Another draw. We have 2 points from 2 games, and Kellen Acosta got a red card. We're not off to a very good start here. Jumphead Dick wants a new contract. He wants more money. I would really appreciate it if you would look at my contract, please. Are you serious, dude? Do you not understand what's happening right now? He wants a new contract. He wants a new contract. And we are back at it once again on the road. This time we're in Columbus. And I believe Columbus finished second last season in the Eastern Conference, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember if it was Philadelphia or Columbus. I think it was Columbus. And I know last season when we played them up in Columbus, it was a tough game. I think it ended 1-1. So I know they're really good. They're very tough to beat on the road especially. So let's see what we can do. I really would like to get 3 points at some point in this episode. All right, here we go. Kickoff at rainy Columbus. And it looks like Columbus has finally started to play some of the younger players. Will Trapp is in there, as well as Finley. So maybe now is the time when they're going to start using their younger players, and they're going to become a very good team. We'll have to see. Kaká, I just don't have a shot there, and that was such a bad pass. Really? Come on, guys. Oh, Kamara. Oh, boy. Okay. Somebody get in front of these guys. There you go, Breck Shea. How do they still have the ball? Huge save, Jesse Gonzalez. How did they keep the ball through all of that? What was that? We tackled it so many times, and then they almost scored off of that header. All right, we're going to try some different tactics here. Let's drop back and play defense and then go counter-attacking, because they are pushing a lot of numbers forward early in this game, and I'm afraid they're just going to push numbers right through our own freaking goal. So I don't want to give up a goal early. Playing defensive, I think, is a good idea here if we can win this header. Ramos just beat Kamara on a header. Can we just all appreciate that? Now can we get out and go on a counterattack? Molino's been really good so far. Now Molino, ball rolled by that guy. Molino. Come on, Molino. Again, one more time. And they just cut it off. I can't get by them. Come on, Molino. Just get us the hell out of our own end, please. Oh, my God. I just can't. There's nothing. There's literally nothing I can do here. What? That ball just went through my defender's legs. You see what I'm dealing with. There's just, I can't. I'm just watching at this point. Yeah, I'm just watching this. Big save, Gonzalez. There's nothing I was doing. I was not going to stop that attack. I cannot stop Columbus at all. No matter what I do, they're going to go through and they're going to get shots on goal because I can't stop them. Nothing I do is stopping them. But Molino's been really good up this side. Maybe we can get an attack with him. Molino still. Laren, could you get back on side? Laren, get back on side. Fuck's sake. That's the whistle for halftime. That was the shittest half I've ever seen. We're bad. I don't know how we're going to come away even with a point. If we hold on for a 0-0 draw, that would be a miracle. At halftime, we're going to make some changes to try to turn this thing around. Kaká and Shea are coming off because honestly, they've been awful in this game. We're switching to a two-striker set, and we're going to give Cristo Gonzalez his first shot with this team. He's going to make his first appearance for us here. We're switching to a two-striker set, which is not something I'm used to with this team. We'll see how it goes. We couldn't possibly be any worse than we were in the first half, though. What is that? What just happened? I think Gonzalez is getting red carded. What is happening in this game? What was that pass from Pulisic? He just rifled it at Jesse Gonzalez. Thankfully, it's only a yellow card. I don't know what's happening. My team is awful. I don't even know what... I can't complete a pass. I can't do anything. Ramos, thank God, just cleared out for a second and relieved the pressure. Hey, we actually have the ball. No Sereno, play it. It's Gonzalez. Cristo Gonzalez. He's through. Keep going. What is that? Well, that's the final whistle on this one. I don't know if we actually had a single shot in that game. To be fair, I don't know if Columbus had more than one or two shots either. That was just the dumbest game I've ever seen. My team went full retard. I've never seen my team actually go 100% full retard like that before, but they weren't doing anything right. Not the first thing. They couldn't pass, they couldn't dribble, they couldn't tackle, they couldn't do anything. There was nothing I could do to stop them from being that bad, but we got another point. We have 3 points from 3. I mean, at least we're getting something from these games, but that was a disaster. Yep, there you have it. Not a single shot. 42% possession, no shots. Columbus had 26 tackles in that game. 26! How? Where? What? What was my team even doing? We had more yellow cards than shots. We had 3 yellow cards. We didn't have a shot. What is that? All right. So, I don't want to do any more games in this episode. I really don't. But we're going to simulate one more. We're at home against RSL. RSL finished way down in the table last season in the Western Conference. I just have this really bad feeling like we're going to lose this game. Like, I just don't want to do any more today just because of how weird the game is playing right now. We're already losing. We won! We won a game. Brandon Vincent got hurt for like the 3rd time. He's been here for less than a season, but whatever. I don't care. We actually won a game. Even more impressive, No Sereno actually scored a goal. That's only his 2nd one for the team. And the injury for Brandon Vincent is a sprained ankle. He's going to be out for a little over a week, but nothing too much to worry about. Breck Shea's a more than capable replacement in there, so I'm not worried about this one. So one last thing before we end this episode. And something I found out in that Columbus game is that Cristo Gonzalez actually can play center attacking mid. Maybe he is the one that could take over for Kaká eventually. I like the 3-star weak foot and the 4-star skill moves. He's got medium work rates, which makes me think he would be better as a midfielder anyway. I'd have to try him out at center attacking mid, obviously, before we know for sure. But let me know what you think in the comments. Should we try and allow Cristo Gonzalez to be that heir to Kaká at center attacking mid? Or should we look for a true designated player once Kaká retires and fill that void with a really big name player? So let me know what your thoughts are. Should we develop a player like Cristo Gonzalez or buy a big player? All right, so that is going to do it for this episode. After the first month of the season, we find ourselves sitting in 8th place, which that's really not where I expected us to be at all. But there are some positives. We have a really good defense. We've only let up 2 goals through 4 games, which is one of the best defensive records in the league. It's just our goal scoring is not quite there yet. We only have 3 goals through 4 games, which is the lowest in the league. No one has scored less goals than us from either the Eastern or the Western Conference. So a team that sports the 2nd and 3rd best goal scorers from last season in Larin and Kaká, I know we're going to turn this thing around. I know we'll get our goals eventually. We just got to turn it on and just get the team going, get into the rhythm of the season, and I think we'll be okay. So that is going to do it for this one. If you had as much fun as I did, make sure to let me know, leave a like below. Subscribe if you're new. I will see you when we come back with some more Orlando City career. See you.